Well, here we are, folks. I don't know if I would want to do my usual intro with and all that. Well, I just did it. Princess Peach Showtime. Now, I have to admit I was pleasantly surprised. This game seemed to me originally when I was going to purchase it as if it was the equivalent of going to Chuck E. Cheese when you're in your 20s. I thought I was going to be playing a child's game. They were selling it to be almost as if it was United States based empowerment for women, which of course means women being what do you call toxic males, as they say. I mean, I'm not all up to speed with these modern day newfangled concepts and terms, but you got to remember it's Nintendo and you got to remember it's Japan and it's kind of different. So the game is absolutely stunning, as I was saying in the preliminary review. Everything about it, as you can tell with the final video that I posted today, this morning, it really looks like a hand-drawn cartoon from days of yore, with a little bit more of a modernized look and feel. I'm madly in love with Princess Peach, obviously, and don't get on my case because there were people that were into Betty Boop, and it's pretty much what she is, a blonde Betty Boop. So kiss my ass if you think that that's weird, creepy, or pathetic. You're right in all accounts, but still, kiss my ass. But the thing about this game is the challenge obviously increased, but for a grown old man like me to be concerned with finding the ribbons to unlock the extent of her abilities and photo album pictures and whatever, it just goes to show you how into this game I got. Now, listen, it is not the most exciting game I've played. It's not the most challenging game I've played. It is a series of mini games that put Peach in a bunch of different outfits. It's almost like an action-adventure dress-up game. But for the most part, the challenges are legit. Not extensively difficult. Even the final boss didn't kill me. I got close. I had to continue sort of maybe twice or three times throughout my playthrough, which is, for this game, the way it started off, I didn't think I was going to have to even lose a heart or anything. And boy, you get to that point where it gets all the more difficult. But it's not, as I said, the most challenging game. However, for all audiences, there's something for everybody. And I don't mean just seeing Peach in her mermaid costume or whatever. There's just a little something for everybody. And I'm surprised at this point, I guess because all of these silver spoon-fed suburbanites are getting their panties in a twist over Dragon's Dogma 2's microtransactions and how it's not art anymore. But I'm pretty surprised that nobody brought up the concept of wokeness in this game. Because, as you can tell, Princess Peach is the main character, and there are a lot of super powerful female entities in this game, and a lot of guys that need help from women. So, wouldn't that be construed as wokeness? You know what I mean? But I guess because it's Japan and she's stunning, it's okay, they get away with it. But, I mean, listen, you can nitpick everything, you can make anything be whatever you want it to be. For the most part, this is a game that's not just for young ladies. It's not just for women even. It's not just for people that want to get out of that. Get out of that. It's not just for people that want to play dolls. It's somewhat legitimate in terms of its violence and its challenge. Now, if you are into, say, Call of Duty, or if you're into Elden Ring or Baldur's Gate 3, is this going to revolutionize gaming for you? Absolutely not. Are you even going to be remotely interested? Absolutely not. However, if you actually play video games for the sake of playing video games, having fun, having a good time, you're not there to live vicariously through characters that aren't real, you're not there to get a life lesson or see exactly if you can relate to everybody, whatever. If you're there just to have a good time, you turn the game on, you put the game in, the game card in, SD card, whatever, or download it, whatever. You turn the game on. You see the curtain for a stage, and then it opens up about a minute later, and you're ready to go. That's all you need. Madame Grape has taken over an entire theater that Princess Peach was invited to go see the shows on. That's the game. That's all it is. Look at her. She's so fucking gorgeous. God, I love her. That's the whole game. That's all it is. You don't have to worry about storyline. I mean, there's a lot to do with teamwork and friendship, of course, because it's Japan, and Japan makes video games mostly for kids and teenagers, not for adults, which so many adults in the United States think the games are made specifically for them. And it's just having a good time. That's all it is. Now, if you have a daughter and you're a pretentious United States parent that is barely there, but after grandma and grandpa have spoiled them rotten, you want to kind of hang out with your kid for about an hour or two at night before you go to bed and whatever, this would be a game that you would totally play with her. I mean, it's got enough of a challenge for you. It's kind of like when my mother used to play Cubert for us because she was so good at it. It's got enough of a challenge for you. It's got enough of a challenge for her. There's something for everybody. It's enjoyable. So I would completely and utterly suggest for anyone that's just looking to have a good time, for anyone that's just looking to have fun with their kids or whatever, I would suggest taking a look at this game. Now, it was leading the charts in sales until recently, but I am pretty sure that I'm not the only one having a good time with this. So, look, like I said, it's not groundbreaking. It's not revolutionary. It's not the most extraordinary game I've ever played. It's beautiful. It's fun to play. It's got a nice hook. And really what it comes down to is it's kind of like a bunch of mini games. It's easy to follow through. There's a nice bit of side content and extra shit that you can engage yourself in. So it's fun, guys. It's really fun. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of like a Super Mario Brothers with a bunch of different costumes. But it's not. It's completely different. Different play styles for each area and a whole good little story about working together and helping each other out as you would expect. So, yeah, I suggest looking at it. I would definitely give it a good rating. I don't think it's tremendous. I don't think it's spectacular. But it's different and it was fun. I enjoyed it. And nice, quick, concise, to the point, which is what everything should be. So thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come. Stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.